I wanted to come on here and let y'all know that since yesterday and all day today, I've been like really depressed. I don't know why I've been really depressed, but I have. It seems like I'm off, like so off. So if I haven't been like myself or into like my TikTok like I normally am, it's because I'm depressed and mental health is a lot. And I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but I'm feeling like this and I haven't felt like this in years. So I don't know if I just need to chill out or whatever it is, but it ain't nothing that nobody's done. It ain't nothing that nobody said. It's just that I am very, very, very depressed. So if y'all could give me some pointers or let me know what y'all do when y'all feel like this, it would be greatly appreciated. Sometimes us, the people that y'all watch on TikTok, sometimes we need help also. So this is the one time that I honestly need help because I am like super depressed and I don't know why. So hopefully I can shake it off within the next probably a couple of days or whatever. Hopefully I'll feel better by tomorrow, but today I am so off and I don't know why. But I appreciate y'all for sticking it out with me, but I just been so depressed. So right now I don't know if I don't know. But if y'all got any pointers, do let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye. This is one of the times that I can't sleep. I don't know what's going on with me, but I think it started like Wednesday. It started Wednesday, and it didn't lasted all this time, but it done got really bad yesterday and today. I barely made it through that story because I think I don't know if anybody was listening, like maybe last month when I was telling y'all that I use TikTok as my own therapy. But this is one of those times that I really need y'all because I am really, really, really not myself right now. I'm just not myself. This is one of the times I think I sit in the dark. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. See, what people don't tell you, I think, is that everybody has that one breaking point where when something is wrong, they don't say, well, something is wrong because I started picking like the fingernail polish off of my nails. I started like rearranging stuff. I went and I got Monique's robe and I sat in her robe. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't know exactly what's going on. It could be that this is around the time that my aunts and them, my uncle and them took my grandma because what I didn't tell y'all was that my birthday is on October the 16th. My grandma died October the 14th. And I don't know if that has something to do with it. It could be that my grandma passed, but ever since she passed, I've been able to handle her death date because it's 2 days before my birthday. So I'm not sure if that's it or I don't know. It's nothing with my job and it's nothing at home, but I just feel like I'm boxed in. I feel like I'm pushing for something that's not there. I'm like tempted to sit downstairs and sit on my couch and just kind of just sit there in silence because right now I'm just feeling like out of place. It's almost like an out of body experience. It's almost like being it's almost like being confused but not confused. Depression for me, I think I gravitate more to when like somebody died or something tragic happened or something in my memory, but whatever my mind is thinking right now or my mind is on whatever it is sad and depressing because I can feel it all over. Like earlier today, my husband was working in her office, and all of a sudden I got like welts on my arm, and like I started itching and all this stuff. And so I kind of just like sat down and tried to figure things out, but I was trying to talk to her about it, but all I could come up with was that this is around the time that my grandma passed. So if you haven't heard the story about my grandma, it's on here, but it's like a whole lot of series of that. But I'm not going to get into that. But if you didn't watch my page and you know what happened with my grandma, so I don't know if it's because I didn't get closure with her, or I didn't get to see her before she passed, or I didn't get to talk to her before she passed. I don't know if that's the issue, but whatever the issue is, it's like consuming my life right now. So I want to think that that's what it is, but I don't think so. I just feel like right now, like I just need like a friend. I think what I need now is to sit down and I need to talk to a friend. And so I think this is the reason why I chose to come on here and talk to y'all, because ain't nobody here. I'm going to try to describe what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like that kid again that was being talked about, or that was being called names, or I'm feeling like that kid. I think it started when I told the story about my dad. To be very honest, I think that's when this started, when I was talking about my dad. See, it's a lot for a kid to hear their parent that they had the majority of their childhood life sit and say that they were leaving, or that they wasn't their responsibility. See, I think that's what's triggering this, because my dad, I don't think he understood the magnitude of what he had done. I really don't. And I think what it is that I'm traumatized and I'm feeling some type of way because of how my dad handled it. And for me to talk about that, I think it brought back feelings that I had stored away as a child. So I don't want this to consume me, but I just feel like I'm lost right now. I feel like I'm standing outside by that telephone pole and watching him pull off. That's the feeling that I have. But I know it couldn't be, excuse me. I know it couldn't be that because this was so long ago. But I don't want to keep y'all up, and I don't want y'all to feel some type of way, but this is one of the emotions that I go through every now and again. If you go back on my page, I've done this several times where I've gotten depressed and I sit by myself and I sit in the dark and I'll tell a story, or I'll start talking about my sister. But right now, Monique is not, it's not Monique. I think she's trying to help me because I never reached for her black robe. And all day today, I had on her black robe, and her black robe is like an identifier to me. It's almost like a hug. It's almost like a hug, and I never grab for it unless I need a Monique hug. And so today, I had it on all day, but it still didn't make me feel better. It didn't. It made me feel safe, but it didn't make me feel better at all. None. See, people get so wrapped up into their own lives, they don't believe that their lives affect other people. I'm one of those people that fell through the cracks. I'm one of those people that nobody paid attention to. I'm one of those people that actually need a therapist. I actually do. Because I have a lot of stuff that's like I packed away and that I need to get out. And I can't use TikTok as I could use TikTok as my therapy, but it's not legitly a therapist. It's not a therapy session. Mental health looks like this. This is what it looks like. I don't feel no type of way. I just feel. I think what happened was when I talked about how I felt when my dad left, because this is when this feeling started, that it like opened up Pandora's box. And now I have emotions that I have been holding on to. Don't pay attention to that fingernail. I've been picking them because I'm nervous. Nerves bad. I should have had a drink, but drinks ain't gonna do nothing but cover it. I'm mentally and physically depressed. People should check on people, I think, because mental health is a lot. When you have something going on in your mind, and my mind runs constantly. When I say my mind runs constantly, I could be doing one thing and then jump into another thing and do something else and jump into that. This is why my OCD is so bad. I rearranged my kitchen counter, the food in my kitchen cabinets and in my refrigerator, and I organized them and I wiped my refrigerator out, and I just kept wiping it out and kept wiping it out and kept wiping it out until I stopped. I had to stop myself. And then I went downstairs in the basement and I washed the clothes and I sat down for a minute. I just sat there. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything. I just sat. But see, check on your mental health, because people don't know what you're going through. People don't know what you're going through because they don't ask. See, a lot of people get on here and they do tricks and all this other stuff. I don't do stuff like that. I unload stuff that's in my mind on here. So this right here, actually, I feel like talking, but it's helping me. Even if people is not watching, I've gotten it out. I've let it out. People should ask other people, like, are you okay? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. This is one of the hardest stories that I had to relive. And it was about a man that didn't give a damn. And I didn't know that then, but I know it now. So I just don't know how to handle it. I don't know these emotions. I don't know these emotions. This is something that should have been corrected a long time ago, but it hasn't been because I've never talked about it. But now that I've talked about it, it's like I can't get rid of it. It's always there. It's always, always, always there. So I'm not sure what to do right now. So hopefully I'll fall asleep and some of that stress, and I know it's stress because I can feel like my shoulders tightening up. I can feel like I'm not irritated, but I'm like standoffish. I'm kind of like that. But I know I need to talk to somebody about it. See, people overlook the signs of like depression and the signs of anxiety. They overlook those because they don't think that they're real. They're all the way real. I am a product of a broken home. I'm a product of a man that turned his back on his kids. I am a product of dysfunction. And for me to try to normalize the dysfunction that I had to go through in every aspect of my life, not just my dad, but with everything, the narcissist, the women that he was with. It's a lot. And a lot of those emotions are coming to a head. And I sincerely hope that I can get through this, because if I can't, I don't know, then that makes me lose. And that's one thing I vowed that I would never lose. So I'm going to let y'all go at this point. My husband is asleep. But I just wanted to talk. I don't know.